Damn it all! Welcome to the circus. I've been on mute. I'm Phoenix Electra. I talked so amazingly to myself. It was brilliant. It was the best monologue. The best. So at least I remember attempt to hold stuff up to the camera and at least pretend that we've got good eye contact. Eye contact. Okay. Welcome to Sunday, the 5th of May in the year of the 2025. On Sundays, it's the Stitch and Bitch. Bring your bitching. I'm sure I've got a couple things. And we sew stuff. We're working on this color metallic poly liquid metal silver stuff. What I was holding up was the three main parts for the Choli top mock-up, which is a traditional little booby blouse thing. I have the center back, the front, and then the front side. So if I need to do fitting issues, we'll start with those three pieces first, because then everything else comes out from there. So like the sleeves and the bottom section. Cats are very upset that I am being mean and not. Hello, Allie. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. I'm death gripping the snack sack, and cordage is being. Okay. Havocs is going to ensue momentarily. What's up, Jude? Yeah, you are. Everybody wants snacks, and they are mad. But you boys have to wait. There's not enough. We need a few more seats filled. We need a few more seats filled. This one does say, please, human, will you give me snacks now? I'm going to chew everything. I'm going to play with everything that looks round and ball-shaped and make general mess. I need a sip of tea because I tried to get a hair in my mouth right before the show started. I think it's still there. Oh, I hate that. Oh, that was gross. I should have muted. Oh. Yes. Yeah, the biteys are coming in, so. Okay. Let me stand up because I put on the sacks that we made. Okay. Oh, this hair is gonna bug me. I'm gonna. Let me run and get. I need some more water because this is gross. I'll be right back. Hold on. Yeah, okay. Doo. Oh, Kitty says, no, I will stop this live. Tail in the way. Talking meow, meow. And I stand on the machine, right? I unpacked all the machines, so, oh, yay. Oh, yes, it didn't come out terrible, but I kind of hated this fabric so much I didn't put in the under the boob tightening channel because I just wanted it to be done. But there's ribbons for the under the arms, at the waist, and around the neck. And it feels like to touch it is plastic, but because it's so loose and sack-like, it's not as horrible. It doesn't feel as bad as I was worried it was going to, but yes. even back to the front and the waist and the bottom of the skirt. Yeah, we were, well, I cut out rectangles, so we were, and my cutting skills were not completely horrible, so we were a leg up in that arena. But yes, I'm not, I'm not displeased. The shoulder, the arms like confused me because I was like, wait, you just sew a little bit at the underarm and then leave the top, and it becomes in the front. And if I adjust the drawstring, ugh, oh, I'm coming undone at the ribbons. Okay, I need to remember how to tie stuff. Phoenix, it's just a bow tie. It's just a ribbon. Okay. Do 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 do. I think the under the bust would not have worked with that fabric. I don't think so either. I kind of don't mind it because I can, if I really wanted to, I could make the bust super baggy and just hike everything up. But I, for I enjoyed the process of it and know what I want to do more when we get to the green with yellow stripes. So I was like, oh, this is kind of like a dip your toe into the construction techniques for the chemise a la reine without all of the yardage. So I said, sure. And I think I'm going to call that not a failure. Oh, which is really good. Cause yeah, I don't just yeah. I think I would like the shaping better because I don't love this like giant. I don't know. Oh, body parts. All right, what do I have to start with? I need to find the bottom of this sewing table. So I think first off is finishing the. Where am I? Not right, not heavy like the other makes that you've been making. No, definitely not at all. It is very summer. Throw it on loose, baggy, but shaped slightly. Right, we've everything's been like big and like I needed to mix up all of the long, complicated, very time consuming, brainy things with let's sew a beautiful sack. And oh, you know what would be cute too if I if I wanted to dress it up and feel more contained, I could throw on a pair of stays on the outside and have this be like my base layer. So, which I was really pleased. Oh my god, yesterday that I loved the outfit I wore yesterday. Those Scully stays. All right, where are we, Phoenix? So, here I have circling back to the silver double circle skirt. I had cut and pinned alternating stripes and was thinking of using because I it took a surprising yardage. I started playing around with this ribbon that we had. There's a whole bunch of okay, no, stand up, box pleating it. Oh, thanks for announcing that you were right there because I almost sat on you. But I also there was the bottom ruffle, and I just want this to be quickly done. Mostly because I really want to try the construction for this top, which I think is where I was getting lost in my summer blouses, trying to like freewheel it without. But something was off in how I was making the shapes. So I was like, we're like, oh, you've got this pattern. Why don't you use it? But I need to find. Oh, you know what? We could save this. I finished the rolled hemming for the bottom and I started putting in the ruffles. So there's a whole bunch of that needs to get finished sewing. But let's take this blouse, and I've got a flat surface. We'll mark that up and hand do everything in super fast because I really want to just throw this on. Let's see here. Allie, ruffles are quickly done and do not ever coming into the. Why can my brain not read? Ruffles are quickly done. Do not ever combine in the real world. Yes, this is true. Ruffles are never quickly done. In your head, you're like, oh, it's not going to take that long. But then this is why I don't like to pre-calculate the yardage because it seems so daunting. And then I would want to like count, like when I was haphazardly going through some maths of this tiered patchwork craziness, and I got to the first two layers. I was like, oh, if I do the bottom 20 yards, that's like 1,500 squares. And that's just the bottom row. I was like, no, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I do know. Little man, we need a few more seats filled. Just don't close the show. Just don't close out of the stream with your butt. I okay. Um I don't think I'm going to have a free surface unless I give out snacks, but I'm not ready. I'm still babbling. I need a marking tool. Should I be a good All right. All right. Is that better, worse, or indifferent? Now I'm all stressed out now. Right, yes. Oh, a flick of the tail and a twist of the fate. Yeeks. All right. It's better now? Okay. Thank good. All right. I'm not going to touch anything except I just cleared this mat. All right. Well, I'll work around it. Yes. They are vicious, those two. But they are just so wonderfully food motivated that I was like, if I can get them to have their dinner, awesome. Thank you. Thank my, thank my assistant for letting me know that my audio was shitty, so I could figure out how to fix that. But yes. All right, where's my pieces? Okay, so the main three components for the choli top: the the front or center section, the side center section, and then the back. There's darts and two darts in the center front section. No, just the side front, and then a giant dart in the back. And I don't know where I got into the habit of just cutting out that material instead of pinching it and sewing it. I was like, ugh, who needs all that extra fabric bulking up those sections? Did I? Phoenix, where's. Okay, just take a breath. We're only working on one thing at a time. Let's make the marks for the center back. And I'm not going to touch anything except where's. All right, somewhere there's a center front section that I know exists, but is eluding me. And I'm babbling. I need a pen with a sharp tip so that I can mark, poke through my paper onto the fabric. We are on the wrong side, correct. Oh, I guess I could take an all. I don't follow patterns. All right, we'll mark there. Is my marks coming through? Somehow all these things like magically come together. Oh, that pen has no ink in it. That's not going to be very helpful. This is flat. Am I slapdashing and freeballing again? Phoenix, we're trying to be better. I actually have the instruction manual. Pinching the fabric is more draping, and you have. Notice I mostly do a measure cutter style. I did get into the measure cutter style. I just. And I have learned, I think it's because I have developed a loathing for how to manage paper. It's bulky, I crinkle it, I I don't know how to keep it nice, and it just gets stressful and a mess. And if I just measure and cut or do some like a little bit, then there's no piles of paper I need to manage afterwards. But all styles of getting to a finished garment are valid. And each technique has its pros and its cons. And sometimes I like to challenge myself with the styles. That's not my preferred method because sometimes I learn stuff accidentally. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. And I think over time I've just realized with so many of the pre-made patterns or printed patterns, I have to do so many alterations that it's like, why bother? But that's not to say I have made papers of patterns that I've cut and stowed that I didn't dislike and kept those. But yeah, it just, everybody figures out what works with them. Phoenix, what are you looking for? Thread and a needle so that I can baste in these darts. I guess I could pin. Isn't there some fancy way that people stick their pins in to get the. That's twice. Can I get something with a bigger eye? Oh, do. Yeah, you love Mr. Magoo's accidental discovery and learning. Yes, of how I find the most unknown singer info, right? There's nothing, yeah, you just don't know what you're going in for, and we'll see what happens. Let's see, you're pinching the with the pinching fabric method, a form is the way, and they are so freaking expensive now, right? Yeah, I have been mulling in my head of what to do for a pinnable dress form. I'm starting to contemplate the notion of using some scrap denim and a whole bunch of cabbage and taking measurements and kind of that 12 doing that technique, and then if I need to add extra, if things change, because I know my height's going to stay the same, my rib cage, unless something like dramatically happens. There's certain angles and shapes that are generally consistent if other things aren't. So I was like, oh, I've got denim. Why don't we just take some measurements? Because like I know my auntie did a course or whatever where they had these foam ones that you cut and then you make pattern pieces and then you make the shell for it. So don't need a base because Christmas tree stand and like a broom handle or a mopper thing. Oh, she did have some good ones. That's true, Allie. The Morgan Donner method, or one of her videos. Yes, I'm gonna have to go back and look at that one again because I can't. All the different foams. I don't know. There's. Oh, gross. Sorry. I know the accidentally licking your thread and then not, but I did put lipstick on, so I don't want to. I can't lipstick my thread. That would be bad. Oh, my eyes. Not the best, but it does work. And you have. And oh, why can't I read? Did I put too much mascara on? Not the best, but it does work, and have known many others now that have tried it and it works. Okay. Well then, I'm alright with not the best, but is workable and has positive reviews. And so, I am getting. Oh, there really wasn't anything left on this bobbin. Alright, perfect. Just enough for hand basting. One thimble. Okay, some way. There's these fancy ways of putting a pin in the dart so that it. Oh. I don't know. Why do these things. We do all this stuff, and then some of these things are just like, my brain can't get it. Alright, but these should line up like when we're sewing corsets. Okay. One dart. Oh, Freya Frufers, you are distracting me. Hello, Jess. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Yeah, you're back. That's super cute. Oh, I feel like I should have just drawn the whole. It doesn't matter, Phoenix. We're just hand basting. We're not. I'm not making any giant commitments to this dart right now. We're just making minor commitments. Why do these paper patterns, they stress me out so much? Alright, no. Hey, Needle, where did you come from? Let me stick you in my box. Oh, here's... Wow, I am all over the place. Welcome, welcome. It's Sunday. Sunday, Sunday. Okay. You know what? Let me... there's... All right. You are finding backing. Oh, for Kilroy's quilt. Perfect. I am a mile a minute and afraid to touch the microphone. I think I have too much mascara on because I can't see. All right. I'm going to hand baste. So let me find this bust dart tippy point. Oh no, this is not the bust. This is the back darts. That's right. Oh, the long arm. How are you enjoying that? Does yours take a whole room? These things fascinate me. The cost and the space is like, no. Maybe it's better if I start at the big end and go to the little one. All right. I will... Yes, all the things to learn where we're not good yet. But okay, blabber. Hand basting. Big, giant stitches. Because then I can baste the pieces together and we can see how this fits. And then I can see if I need to make adjustments to the pieces that I haven't cut yet. And then there's ruffles. And then attaching ruffles. So all in all, good times. But this top will match is the same fabric as the other skirt. So then we can coordinate and see how we like the sleeves. I didn't cut those out either yet. Oh, yeah, I'm like a little magpie and I'm so distracted. I'm like having a squirrel moment. Everything is like, what's going on? Why are you hyper vigilant and being crazy, Phoenix? If only I knew. This is how I remember my grandma sewing all the time too. She would pin something just long enough to hand baste it and then sew it together. Okay, at least put 2 pins in so I can remember my start and my finish. Oh, Allie. Well, Jess, so dreaming of the average. Oh, stop dreaming of the average Orin car and find that backing. Oh. Who needs Mr. Singer to shame us when we can let Ellie do it instead? Oh no. And all right, just like yellow, orange. Why did I want it to be yellow? Oh, Ellie, you were red and almost went purple laughing yesterday. Oh, silly, silly. There's my thread. Having the silver thread on everything being silver, I'm trying to lose my needles in the haystack. Literally. Well, we'll see how fitting this goes. Putting a relatively fitted piece on our stack, but I'm glad it's not as itchy as I was afraid it was going to be, because I was a little worried. But it's mostly tolerable, which is great. And I'm glad I'm foregoing all the ribbon on this ruffled. Just gonna do one layer. No lace, no nothing. Just done. Because I also, actually, I made a pattern for the paneled skirts that we've already made a gajillion of. Because if we recall, there's the collection of laces, the orange, the red, black, we've got another white. And my brain was like, what if we did panels combining the faux red shot poly and the black brocade and so on and so forth. Oh, the brown with the orange. Oh, thinking of all sorts of things. Oh, just all I want to travel around in the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. That would be a funny ride. Oh, yes. And I know, Ellie, right? Now I've got a craving for hot dogs. Oh, you've had a craving all day. One back with darts. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Oh, Jess, you have no idea how much I enjoy hanging out with him. You never know what's coming next. No, you don't. And red and black is fantastic. Right, the black lace with the red shot. I think it's going to be super cute. And I can still, I think I have, there's so many combinations in my brain that I want to make all of them. And I like the combining of the laces with the more sturdier materials, that contrast, and then the see-through. And red and black is just classic. Then on my brain, but we've got the white ribbon or the white lace panels. We could do red and white like a candy cane, or brown and orange like a pumpkin, black brocade with orange lace. There's quite a few iterations, and we've got material for a few. I am too lazy to get thread off the new spool, so I'm just unwinding bobbins. Okay. Oh, before I get there, I need to mark the marks for the next. What comes next? There is a side. Let me get the side to the back. Which side are you? You are this piece. But where's the other piece? You are not it. Huzzah. Trying to find the one little dropped piece on top of a pile of pre-made ruffles is kind of a challenge. And let's see here. I wrote this has got, and we are Queen Destructo 1/2 inch seams in it. So this piece should go here. Phoenix, what are you doing? Okay, this is supposed to go like this. Why don't these arms match up? See, this is why. Okay, let me pin this. What the? I was careful with my tracing and my markings. There's no dart in here. How do I ease 1 inch into this? Maybe. Oh, is there a side front? Let's. All right, it doesn't matter. We're basting these pieces together. This is not its final form. Because somehow these don't match. And I'm just gonna not stress about it right now. This is just to see if this fits. There's the other side of you. There you are. And I'm throwing my bobbin, or my thimble. I'm so. Hi. This is how I got into the rut of sewing garments from where I start. These pre-made instructions and all this stuff confuses me. But Phoenix, welcome to the clown show where Phoenix thinks she knows how to sew, but instead we are dropping bobbins. We are putting needles inside bobbins, thinking that we're getting ready to start sewing. Maybe it is to ease it in 1 inch. I'm not sure. Would have to add a strip of 1.5 inch with seam allowance. I don't know. The pattern says 1/2 inch because that part always confuses me. Why am I? Where are we stoppered? Okay, hold on. What's going on with the camera? Do this. We'll be right back, folks. I hope you can still hear me. Studio, are we back? Am I back in stitches? The question is, are we back actually? This. And let it refresh. That's in the past. I think pause ups. All right. Glad I caught that, so I was on my toes. Back. Yeah, because it's like from the side back to the center under the arm, and you'd think you'd want like under the arm nice and smooth and uniform, but oh, what do I know? But oh, did I remember to base? A half an inch seems like so much. There are pins everywhere. Yep, I think that's why my grandma hand basted. She just had as few as possible. She never sewed over a pin because she never used them at the machine. A half inch is always bigger than it feels like it should be. Oh, that's right. I have fresh bubbles. Hmm. What flavor is that? Okay, I don't know. But I have learned that I'm going to make a pattern that I've printed and not. If you're going to make something the first time for a garment, make a practice copy out of fabric. And if it turns out wearable, bonus, but chances are you'd be recut and but that's fine. That's where scrap quilt blocks come from. That's how scrap quilts are born. Mock-up pattern fabrics. And this should go. Oh, but the top shoulder seams go together, so it's not okay. Well, that's something. And yeah, I'll probably just pop it on inside out because then if we need to do any marks there on the inside. Let's see here, Allie. A lot of those downloadable patterns and you print art are untested. Yeah, don't. I've never gotten new ones. The ones I've used most frequently are Mood. And I hope they test their patterns, but I've gotten out of the habit of doing those. I haven't fully gotten rid of them. They're two of their corset patterns just because as though Phoenix, you need to make another corset. I was curious about the differences in their patterning to the other corsets we've made. They're getting to be a couple. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Allie, you're getting so mad at those instances of others' AI thinking it's great. Yeah, that's everything. What AI can do is starting to become rather dubious, and unscrupulous folks are they're always wanting to make a buck. And yeah, so just another reason for I measure and make from me for me. Don't run into that because yeah. And what did I just see? Somebody it what oh, Scroops was just saying that the company that they use for host their functionality for being able to download their patterns raised the price like some ungodly amount. So if you've got a script pattern, there's a deadline where you need to make sure you've downloaded it or it will be unavailable. So maybe the problem was with just me cutting it super shitty. But then I don't know where I fudged the cutting up somewhere. Oh, I know. I think I should too. You think I should look for the Symington patterns? I think they have most of them online for sale from the museum now. Okay. You might be incorrect on that for most of the patterns. Okay. I should Oh, those are the cute corsets at this. These ones do keep coming up and tormenting me, these Symingtons. Okay. Yeah, the shapes on those are so. Oh, what's one more corset? Oh, I do need to finish watching that video. Did you see Abby Cox attempting to make corset bones out of cow horns? Yeah, oh, it is cow horns. And that seems not that much, I mean, far off, but kind of in the same vein as you were saying about the turtle shell. So I'm curious to see how that experiment concluded. Okay, now I'm on to the marking and the darting of the part that always worries me the most. But we have a back and a back side, so let's... And completely the wrong thing to try stuff on over. I need to burn these ribbons. Maybe. Oh, not yet. But on the cow horn, right? Soon. Okay. Oh, it's still full too hard. All right. Well, I think we're gonna get as far as watching Phoenix hand-based because we're trying to get a good sense of fitting on top of this is a terrible idea, though. So there's that. But we've got another piece. Let's see here. Oh, right. You saw the turtle from the ship, but that was just the busk, not for the boning out of the ground. That is the black, just like the whale boning would be. So hard to tell if if I have been slick how cow horn boning, feather boning are wire wrapped in a paper. Oh, right. That seems so fascinating. The wire wrapped with the paper. It's like quilling, but with it. Oh, so many things. Yeah, right. I'll just have to see how that experiment goes. I have a feeling, though, I'm gonna need. This is supposed to be a rather. I think I'm gonna need to take these pattern pieces in, but I can't tell quite yet because we're not there yet. Where did I... There's my needle. Did they just like sit with old newsprint? Or how heavy was this paper? Was this hemp paper? Was this fine newsprint paper? Was this butcher's paper? What was the paper they were using to wrap the wire with? Was this 18 gauge wire? Was this how fine in the how feather light was this featherweight wire? I need to flip this to the opposite side because I don't want to sew the darts. Mark the darts on the wrong side. And no, because it's not even true that I don't follow patterns because we use the corset patterns. But I don't have to follow, there's no written instructions. I feel like I'm forced to follow. Do these steps in this order. But I don't want to. Wow, I am just, can I be Veruca Salt for a while? Or I guess I'm turning violet. It looked like paper bag paper. Okay, so kind of like, well, now it makes sense too, because wasn't that, if my brain is thinking, that also reminds me of butcher paper. Kind of that, oh, we've got bags. I've got brown paper, and the wire looked like 13 or 16 gauge wire comparing from the guitar strings. Okay. I knew I saved those old guitar strings for a reason. So those are, I think I might have wire that I all right. I'm glad I asked these questions. My brain just when my brain takes over of the exciting possibilities. Are we gonna spend a few oh, how long is that shit gonna take to wrap paper around wire for a corset? But does that sound like a fun project? Yes. I will do this in the name of living history. Because I was kind of laughing, thinking about how much when I was a younger human going to the different historical villages where they had reenactors doing the old timey skills and crafts and ways of doing stuff. And that's kinda what we're doing around here in a weird way, maybe. It just, yeah. All right. No more. We're not talking about feelings. We're just sewing and having a great time. One bust dart stitched. Oh, but there's two bust darts, Phoenix. Let's find the second one. Where are you hiding there, dart mark? That doesn't sound like fun to me. Oh, those are such happy times. Hoppa dish. You would rather try willow sticks from the forest than wrap guitar strings in paper mache. Oh, that. So you think there was glue on them and it wasn't just that the paper was wrapped really tight like the quilling? Because that would be a reason to try that glue from Bernadette's video yesterday with her friend making the kwai ping. She made the paste that was flour and water. You stir the living shit out of it and then add you add the first hot water, you start mixing, and then add 5 more rounds of hot water. No glue, not that you could tell. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, because I know there's the paper like that they do for the stems of floral arrangements, and that's been going on forever. You take it's like 1/4 inch strips of paper and you just wrap it and fold it over really tightly overlapping, and it all stays. So I don't know if I could do I guess you could take a stitch at the end, because at the ends you need to do something to secure it or it's gonna unwind, unless you take the paper and fold it over like you're doing leather on a handle, where you tuck it under. I am talking with my hands. I don't even know if anybody understands. Did any of those words make sense? Oh, the I think you can buy that on Amazon. You want to try making the fishbone glue. Lasts, pliable, and water resistant. Yeah, what was it? I was hearing recently of folks being able to find the what is it, rabbit hide glue and the fish glue on Amazon. And I was thinking about you when I saw those things, Allie, that I was like, you were talking. So, that sounds amazingly stinky, and yes, I will. I don't mind wrapping strings with paper to make a corset, but I am not interested in the stink of the fishbone glue. I offer you the opportunity and the educational experience. I know the hand rambling was a giant mess. I forgot where I was. It was that good. Let me thread my needle and let's get back to basting bust darts. What was I saying? I forgot. Doesn't matter. Train left the station. I do recall thinking that a good fitting for this mock-up not going to happen on stream because I need to take off this layer, because it's too much bulk under this what's supposed to be a fitted bodice, and if it fits over all this material, I think something is going to need to shift, but we're not there yet. All right, 2 more. Maybe we'll get these 2 bust darts, set that into the top, and then move on to the second section. All right, did I even say how I do what I do? Probably not. I usually just take a little stitch, maybe 2, and then I do my giant basting stitches so that I don't accidentally pull it out, because I do that a lot. All right, we are not even sitting up straight. Phoenix. Practice good posture. We put our face on, we're smiling, put real clothes on. Ooh, but yesterday when I was reading through the Cluny lace section, they did call the Battenberg crochet rounds, and I made those. Oh, much lace. Lace that are leave it. One bust. Oh, two bust darts. Brilliant. Now, I think that's this section. See, so where's the other piece of it? So then there's the back, and then this. You sit on this side.
Hey, you have other than me on Rumble, but the Rumble stream doesn't seem to be showing up.
Oh no! Am I missing chat?
A little bit.
Oh no! Hey, Horror! Welcome! Oh my goodness! All right, thank you for somebody for letting me know that Rumble chats were not showing up. Well, that's a poop. Hey, Horror, how are you doing? I hope you're having a good Sunday. All right, I have massaged that so I can see all the chats. I woke up thinking today was going to be a great show, and it's not the shittiest show, but we're just having one funny thing after another. And that is a little annoying. But we are back. What? I am supposed to be remembering how this boob cup fits in. This is the center front here without the darts. Why is this so why? This is why I don't follow parents. Phoenix is just, this is why I sew ruffles and things that are monotonous over and over again. They're like rinse and repeat stuff. This just gets confusing. But it's where we need to level up. This, how does this even fit in here? What? This whole, okay, this curve, how much ease? There's going to be a lot of easing. What the actual, what? All right, I found the top and the bottom where these pieces are supposed to match up. And now I'm crossing my fingers and hoping for the best. Oh, welcome, Hot Horror Stream. Oh, Canada's repping hard this morning. That's good. I don't know. Oh, I guess that's sort of easing in. Ay. Yeah, this is why my shirtwaist been in pieces for 18 months now, because this is so stressful. Getting the bottoms you can like massage and things work out. The tops either look nice or they don't. Okay. I almost have like tucks. There's so much fabric to try to baste it. Oh, I'm hand basting. I don't need to pin that hard like I'm taking it straight to the machine. I forgot. I am so cute. Oh. Am I gonna... Yeah, what do we got to lose? No, I'm not that brazen. All right, Brain, you are going. Why is your own Rumble chat the one that's not showing up? You guys are weird sometimes. But I hope things are going well for folks. Things are not the shittiest. They're fine. Everything's fine. It's almost warm. Roses are blooming. Blueberries are growing. Everything's fine. And I get to be here with you all. Oh, you know what? Probably this is where I was supposed to double check that some slash marks were. Oh, where they were supposed to be. Did I? Where are the notches? Well, too late now. Just gonna ease this in. Do the other side. And then it's roofled so that we can get the bottom done. But I kind of why am I being so into Phoenix? Why are you so indecisive sometimes? Because I feel like it. Ow, and I'm just pricking myself. I've got a not so angry. Don't sew when you're upset. Sometimes it gets bloody. Oh, here. What a day. What a day in the do, 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 do. What do, do, do. And there is a boob cup. I just gotta get the second one. Yeah. Wait. I don't know. I'm gonna need to not have so much bulk over my shoulders so that I can get a sense for the try-on. Where's the piece that you are the extra one I need? Nope. This way for the markings. I'll just slapdash these on, then maybe I'll do a little quick wardrobe massaging so I can look in the camera and in the mirror and see what I may need as far as adjustments. Because this has been staring at me in my pile of chaos in front of me for like 2 weeks now, maybe longer. So I just want it. I did not go to Joann Fabrics. Not going. Didn't go one last time. There was nothing I was in want of badly enough to try to look for it there. So I didn't go. But I did throw a pin somewhere. Watch your feet. No, did I? Wow, Phoenix, you are all over the place. How is this even happen? Well, we do know. I scheduled a stream, and then I hooked up the camera, and I pressed the go live button. That's how streams are made. I'm missing a dot, so I'm just gonna. There we go. Now we have our markings for the 2 bust darts. And well, I guess it's just as well I wore this, because then I can just slip the shoulders off and Alright, maybe I did wear the right costume for trying on mock-up. Ugh. We're gonna have just like a mountain of lace panels cut. We'll just like mix and match like 10 different lace panel skirts with lace, with solids. We'll just do it all and then figure out which trimmings we want. Oh, Phoenix, you are so overambitious. But why not dream bigger than biggest? We dream the most big. Oh, it's been a while, but we're in here more than an hour and we haven't even started sewing, but that's not true. We've been sewing the whole time, except for when the concession stand was open. No, there's no cats. Oh, I forget. Freya Frufers is across the room. Phoenix, you are like a babbling brook to nowhere. There's supposed to be hooks and bars in the front. How does this close? I'll have to go back and read the instructions again. Alright, because you don't need a lot of shaping at the top, but I do need the shaping at the under this here section. Oh, that's a lot to ease in though. Oh, don't drop another pin. Alright, this is the last section to baste. Ooh. There's so much fabric to ease in over the rounds. It's almost like if you have to ease that. Oh no, I get. Yeah, stop babbling, Phoenix. I just don't know. I guess it's just as well we're taking the time to baste, because then if this is right and I don't need to make any alterations, when we take it to the machine, all these big ploofy bits will just magically be disappeared. Okay, we're almost there. I think I have just enough thread. Oh, perfect. Oops. Don't pull that much. All right, let's see what we got. Okay. Let me undo this knot. Oh, yeah. This. No, I thought if things were going to be easy this morning, but. Okay, come undone. No. Come undone now. Okay, fine. That's enough. Um, yeah, something's not quite. Okay, what's good? The back is good. Maybe we don't hate the back. We don't hate the sides. There's definitely something's not quite right in the front. Ugh. And this is why Phoenix hates sewing cute shirts. Not cute shirts, but there's certain things that feel like my nemesis, and fitting a bodice like that is one of my nemesises because we need to do a full bust adjustment. I wonder. I mean, we could just start with taking out the darts. We'll just pull those right out again. See, because we need some more. We just need a little bit more fabric. Oh, that's the end I tacked. Okay, well, so much for that fitting. Which, actually, it went exactly as I was expecting it to go. Oh, poop. And I was just lamenting because when we basted the two pieces together, we went right through the dart, but it's okay. All right. The back was fine. The sides, I think, were fine. I'll have to go back and look. It's the very front section, not so fine. Pooper doopers. Okay, so I also need to add like at least an inch, I think, on to the outside of that center bust section. Okay. Go back to where I don't have to look at you and try to figure out what I'm going to do to fix you. Let's get back to stuff we love doing. Let's sew ruffles. Let's just sew a few more yards of ruffles because ruffles are good. Ruffles are great. Okay. Oh, I hope this doesn't fuck up my microphone. Okay. Just stay there. Boo. What was I thinking? Daring to have a possibility of a glimmer of a notion that maybe, just maybe, I could just trace a pattern and baste it together and just go from there. Oh, what? Oh, that's right. Cats got into the thread. Do I? Right. All right, we're just. Oh, never mind. Everything's fine. Everything is great. Nothing is ailing. Oh, do I have? Did the? Okay, now my brain is something strong. We'll see if something's wrong. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. What? How did that happen? Okay, I'm not doing a good job talking. Why am I being so terrible? Let's see here. Is this... Did I... Nope, it's just... Everything's perfect. I'm just making funny faces. Oh, hey, Butterfly! Welcome, welcome! Oh, long time no see. I hope the featherweights have been very fine and easily fixed, and that you've been having a good spring. Oh, yay. Oh, awesome. Yep, I am back to Ruffles, because we always sew Ruffles. You've been here for a while, gone for a while, come back. You know Phoenix is usually sewing Ruffles after. If you wait long enough, Ruffles will be sewn. And rolled hems and ruffles. Oh, I'm kind of... Why am I so feeling bummed about that top? I just wanted it to be quick and simple. Oh, we'll figure it out. We'll put our big seam ripper... We'll get out the big seam ripper. And we'll just make it work. Okay, why am I... We know how to sew. We know how to live stream. We're not dumb. I just feel like an octopus but none of my arms are talking to each other. Okay, let these ruffles go smoothly and no broken needles, because I think I broke 3 yesterday sewing ruffles where they accidentally smashed into the plate attachment. So, okay, we're tucked in, we're sitting up straight, we're happy, things are good. We're sewing ruffles. How can things be terrible? Oh. And I was gonna forget to take my bobbin or my thimble off. Why are words hard sometimes? Oh, I waited 2 weeks to hand base that together for it to not fit. Why am I disappointed? It's the part that I have the hardest. I figured out how to sew for the bottom and get it to look the way I like. It's the top that we're not all there yet. Oh, all is well in Butterfly Land. You just finished some alterations and you're about to fix a couple featherweights. Ruffles have ridges. Yes, they do. Ah, yes, and a beautiful stack that a gajillion yards of ruffles. Actually, I think if we do the same double circle skirt and the fabric's the same, shouldn't it be... We should theoretically have 20 yards of ruffles? Something like that. Maybe some more. No, probably less, not more. At least we can get the skirt mostly finished. Because we'll sew the ruffles on flat. Then do that second side seam, and then we just have to sort out the waistband, which is where we always start to falter with the waistband. But if I can plow through all of these things, I do want to do that skull, the gray skull that we made our Scully Tracks jump sweatsuit out of, to make the skirt with the black gores in it. Or I guess, what's the difference between a gore and a godet? Are godets always rounded, or do gores always go the full length of the fabric and godets just go part way? I know, the questions that my brain thinks of sometimes. And they're usually out of nowhere. And now I'm like, what's the difference? Oh. I've got black triangular inserts to put in the bottom to give it some extra zhuzhing. Oh, did I? Oh, Phoenix, you. Everything was going so well. No, actually, it has been, but we're kind of striking out all at the same time. Oh, shoot, baskets. So I wasn't paying attention to the left side of the fabric. Where am I attached from? Am I attached? I sewed the foot to the project. It's like... Oh, man. Okay. Wow, Phoenix. Are you... No. Alright. That seems like a reasonable spot to just start unpicking so I can free the foot. And then we'll just start over again from somewhere. Okay. Freed the ruffler foot. Let's try to not do that again. I just get this foot. So simple, so elegant, but yet such a trickster. Are you lined up just right? Is the needle tightened just right? Because you need to be loose, but not so tight. Where's my side? There we are. Yay, Allie. Hi, but you were editing. Oh, you were eating ribs, and or you would have said hi earlier. Everybody's got food. Ribs, hot dogs. I don't know what those with opposable thumbs are going to have for the next feed at the circus. Okay, we're not really pulling. I'm just gently, right? Yeah, yes, this. Don't so angry, get even. No. Yes. Phoenix, so angry. It's like you get into the ruffler. There's so much to pay attention to, and then I'm trying to like talk and be engaging and glance my eyes over so I can read the chat. So I'm not going to worry about that little gap. I'll just get the shirring foot on, and we'll just massage that later, or it will just sort itself out when we are stitching this onto the bottom of the skirt. Just smush it all up, then it'll be fine. Oh, you wish hot dogs, but there was ribs cooking from yesterday, right? Oh, and that hot dog craving. Oh, silly. Oh, Allie, I was using my hands. Fall apart ribs. Oh my god. Yeah, ribs cooked since sound like some amazing slow cooked meat. I would like that. Oh, actually, I do know we're gonna have. I should have got the marinade for the chicken collected. Maybe if Dove's listening, he'll hear me say to get the yogurt and the spices and the garlic salt and the cashmere merch, and then throw the chicken that's thawed into it. Nope, I don't think he listened. I don't think he's listening to the show right now. Like, I'm talking to you to the back of the house, to the top of the chimney. Okay. Marginally less shitty. I love this foot, but sometimes she is quite the diva. Okay. Oh. I know, right, Jess? Everybody's making me hungry, but it's not time for. Well, I guess it could be lunchtime, but I can't eat ribs and marinade chicken. I am stitching and going through a lot of bitching. Maybe I just need to suck on another violet candy. Just calm down. Because we're no shy violets around here. I think there's also a giant heap growing of ruffles underneath the treadle. At least I haven't stepped on the ruffles and ripped them apart, so that's good. I know, butterfly, that does sound so good. We have leftover pulled pork, so you're gonna make pulled pork quesadillas. That is fast and easy. Everybody's got such magical meat in their kitchens right now. Yeah, but I'm gonna have chicken, and then I'll make more. I think I've got mung beans. I have to go see what beans I've got to cook. I just finished off the last of the lentils the other day, so I know what I don't have. Okay, where? It doesn't matter. Okay, next chunk here. Oh, right. Oh. I know, Jess, you're trying to lose the 20 pounds you put on. It happens. We'll get there. Oh, right, Allie. Yes, just shove those ribs in your mouth, Allie, and just keep yourself quiet over there. I hear you, Jess. Yeah. I've got a human who's been eating like they've got a hollow leg, like he's a cat with a hollow tail. I got a human with a hollow leg, and then there's me, and I cannot eat snacks like that. Also, yeah, we're in the 10 to 20 club. 10 to 20 needs to get off. I got some cute things to fit. I know, this top would just fit if my boobs would get smushed better. Sometimes is problematic, butterfly. Those pounds are such a struggle. It's like so close. I'm like, oh, you're good at yeah, I agree. It does help to be good at drinking flavored water. It's curbing it at the moment. Yeah. Mine is not. I need to just I just need to touch my hoops and pick weights up and put weights down. Because I need it to be gone, but also I need my biceps to be a little bit bigger. again and make sure I've got my... I need to make sure I've got my tricks. Because it's not just about the scale, it's about what I can do with it. Oh, it's all stress related. Oh, stress sucks. Well, hopefully whatever is the stressor gets ameliorated in a timely fashion. Did I just fuck up the microphone? Ruffles, don't. This is why we're not a kids show. End of the year shenanigans. But okay. Oh, where? Yeah, I'm trying to stress though, because then I can't eat because I don't want dirty fingers. But then, so you can't sew Ruffles angry, or the foot will fight back. But somebody keeps bringing home snacks, and that's unacceptable. Especially when I'm sitting on my fanny selling too many Ruffles. Okay, good. Thanks, Ellie. Oh, I agree, Butterfly Spark. You really like Sparkling Waters too, and stress is boo. It is. Ugh. But we just figuring out how to manage the things we can and work with how we interact with the things that we can't immediately change. Can we change how we feel about them? Or do we just have to get through the discomfort? Okay, I need to smile or I'm going to have discomfort. Okay, just a few more yards will be ruffled. Oh, maybe, Ellie, if zip ties would help the stand to stabilize the sound. I should try that. Oh, I should, right, from the corner store. They're on sale now. I should go get some Japanese snacks before they're all gone. We did used to taste snacks. Ugh. I'll see what they've got today. We have Howard's Violet Candies. They're the best. They smell and taste like they're violet. I was gonna say lavender. No, they're violet candies. Not foreign. I should get I don't need Kit Kats though. Oh my god. No more fatty snacks. Trying to get that cute romper that we sewed a while ago to fit again, because there's a difference between 2 inches, I think, between getting the waist, unless I can really suck it in. I almost thought that had ran out of bobbin, and then I was going to be really mad. Everybody needs Kit Kats. Yeah, there's caramel Kit Kats, matcha Kit Kats. I think there's a bag of melon Kit Kats, all sorts of different, some of the different Japanese Kit Kats. But I also saw at one of the other stores, they had Hello Kitty ramens. I was like, oh, I kind of want that. Oh, of course you'd agree with it. But how can we not? Well, this... Yep, fancy Kit Kats. Oh, the end is in sight because part of that is the skirt on the floor. Alright, well, I just have this much left to go. Then we can attach it to the skirt. It's a good thing I had a couple things ready to sew. Because I had this feeling, I was like, Phoenix, you're not that shirt. I'm probably just gonna get one part of it done and not be able to do the next part. And unfortunately, that was correct. How? I'll have to put it on and take a good look in the mirror at the back just to make sure there's nothing else besides the front I need to fix. Why does trying to fit around these curves need to be that difficult? Oh, oh, Hari, har, har, har. Oh, why don't you stuff a bone in it and keep quiet? Oops. Oh, don't fuck up again. Just shut up and stick a ruffle on it. No, oh, there goes the needle. No. Okay. Okay, I think I can get to the end without breaking a needle. I think I can. Maybe we will see now. Eek. Oh, I don't like that sound. I wouldn't see the back well. Oh, the words were in the way from the chat. Yeah, I didn't even look at myself in the back. And there's this. Oh, but I did take. The back when I took the schmata off felt better. It's just the front that was a horrible no. Good job, Butterfly. You've officially used your cover stitch machine today. Awesome, awesome. Oh, I'm sorry. I should not crunch Violet candies into the microphone. I know, I'm going to have... Actually, I want to get back to that skull skirt so that I can attempt to play again with that overcaster attachment. And I even looked at the Ismac site, and you guys don't have the manual for that overcaster either. I was like, what? Finding the manual is becoming rather elusive. Oh, right, Al, you want one, but I have no more room unless you got rid of another precious machine, right? Yeah, I'm... No more can come in unless you have to send somebody out, and that's... The collection already is too precious. And yeah, but between the serger, the zigzag attachments and feet and different things, I'm like, I don't need another fancy machine. Though I did see, was that at the trade? Was it Fav? Bernina? Fav? Okay, can't remember the brand. Maybe Genome, whatever. It doesn't matter. But somebody is coming out with a serger sewing machine combo that has got the serger part on one half of the body and then the sewing machine on the other half, and you turn it around so that you can use either attachment. Oh, it was. I have tried to get them to look into it. The later manual and the style 12 are gone too. Okay. All right, because I was like, well, of course it should. Okay, well, thank you. 'Cause I'm like, I would have thought, His Max, you're my only hope. No, Butterfly, Allie says, oh, after I buy this next featherweight, you have to flip a bunch of machines or move, right? Yeah, same. Except the next place needs to have like a giant, huge ceilings, giant training space with nice flooring for dancing and moving on, plus rooms for the costume shop and the dressing room and the sleeping quarters and a good size and a kitchen. Ugh, I need a warehouse. Oh, for which I'm sure, yes. Is the chat fixed? I'm seeing, I don't think Rumble chat is showing up in Studio Horror, but I have the chat up so I can read your comments. I see you, Horror. Yeah, streaming problems. There's always something. I had the best monologue today. I was muted. I thought sewing was going to be great. It was poop in the bed. Oh, you need the... Hey, Butterfly, you got to take them to William and then sell a bunch. Right, $500-$600 a pop. Yeah, I don't know why. Why is Rumble Studio not liking its own Rumble chat? But I see you, Horror. I'm paying it. I've got Rumble chat, so I'm not. We're not in the. We're playing all in the same sandbox. I'm doing my best. Wow, I had a great morning, and now I'm just filled with piss and vinegar. And I'm all out of vinegar. Ooh. I better have cut enough. Hopefully we got enough ruffles. I think I measured. If anything, we just have to make more. Oops. But I think a pair of trousers out of this, not like fitted trousers, but like summer loosey ones, not too tight, but not giant palazzo style. Something in the middle-ish range will be nice. And we can practice the sleeves for our tucked shirtwaist. That project will be finished this year. Maybe it'll be finished like right before the end of the year. It'll be like New Year's. I'm like, maybe, Phoenix, you said you were gonna get that shit done. Oh, in Texas, they're about 700. In California, they're thinking 900 to 1,200. That is crazy. I know. I'm sorry, Rumble chat, but I see you. I've got the chat up. Why it's not pulling from Studio, I don't know. But I know, but I've got Rumble chat. I said I'm talking to you guys. Okay. I see you. Aren't you? I said if you'd been listening to me and not just making sure I looked pretty. That's crazy. And somebody's still trying to. Oh, wait. We've got a feather. One of them. Oh, I showed you that they're asking 500 for. And then somebody. Oh, a brand I'd never seen before. There's a Windsor for sale. That last piece isn't attached, so I'm just going to finish this attached piece and then pin to the bottom. And then we'll see if I actually need that one. Ah, sweet. Okay, pictures. Oh, you just... Oh, the Davis 1882 is up there finally, including the vertical feed video of the sewing action. Oh, you shared that mechanism for that sewing is fantastical. It's so... Oh, that's a machine I could sit and watch all day. That just... Oh, so satisfying. Oh, we're so close. I just want this to be done. All right, chat. What say you, chat? Oh, rough, but you have the cases. Ooh. Now you've got the most 221s are only 250 Canadian. Wow. That's so much less than what they're flipping them around here for. Crazy. So funny how different machines like that get so... They're so desirable. And other beauties, like, I feel like Mike is like the neglected collection, but I love each of them dearly. Okay, don't... Okay, I'm almost at the end. This ruffler foot, she does such good work for me. She's such a trooper. I'm glad I thought to use something to poke the right hand side so that my fingers don't need to be so close to the needle. I think. Okay. There's nobody stressed out. Things are good. Things are good. I'm gonna finish this section. We're gonna see if I have enough. Nice, stuck on something. No, we're just trying to be all chunky. I know, right? Okay. We are free for now. Thanks, Rufflefoot, for being so amazing, even though sometimes we just like to eat meals together. You do such great work. Okay. Set you aside for now. Skirt bottom. Okay. Where's the ends? Do I wanna... Did I cut from salvage to salvage? Oops, stop holding the microphone cord again. Well, of what? Right, Butterfly, you need to go to Canada and make a haul. Well, there's the tariff, taxes, travel. Dang, right. Oh, yeah. There's so much of something going on. Oh, I probably need a presser foot before I can sew anything. We are having a daydream. Oh, thank you, Butterfly. Yeah, this is some of the poly whatever funniness that we get when the local independent fabric store went out of business last year. It's a little bit, well, it's going to be warm because it's poly, but it's got a nice flow for being a little bit heavy. Oh, this is a step I always am like, should we do this on air? I need to just keep an eye where just need to pay attention to where I'm stitching. Sir, oh, Allie, but then there's the exchange rate, the beaver tail, the poutine shacks, and syrup, right? Oh, you're doing a pretty good sell right now, Allie. And we have been why don't you come back here, microphone? We've been watching Canadian Master Chef. Master Chef Canada. Maple syrup is the best syrup ever. I love it so much. Oh, all the steps of these ruffled skirts, like there's no part of it where you're like, oh, it's just free and easy stitching. Like there's perils around every stitch. Oh, I know, right, Butterfly? That's so true. One of these days, I'm going to go get me some official poutine. I know, I've had to just make my own haphazard attempt at poutine. I know, maple syrup is one of the best flavors ever. Wow. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to sew everybody. And we might be able to just get the ruffles down before my stomach is like, Phoenix, eat some food. Open up the concession stand for humans. Except that my brain is like, but we need to train so that we can stitch a little bit longer. Oh, let's see here, Allie. The Albert Cheese Shop now has 55 varieties of poutine. Oh my gosh, that's like the Baskin Robbins, but of poutine. Oh, and this is where this shop that we learned about that flavor. Oh, what do you guys call the? Oh, you got a funny name. The brand name that you guys have for the corn dogs that I'm gonna forget. Oh, Canada. I forgot. I'm sorry. I forgot the brand of corn dogs. Oh, I almost thought that I was sewing this onto the wrong side of the fabric. That would have been a classic Phoenix move. We're not going to talk about the section where I was fighting with the ruffler foot, so I did a section with the shirring foot instead. And we'll get there, and hopefully it's not that visually horrible because sometimes, oh, Pogo, that's what it is. Oh, such a funny name. Like Pogo stick corn dogs. Pogo brand corn dogs. The best dogs on a stick you'll ever have. Oh, what is. Oh, shoot. What's that other. From Bird's Eye? That horrible, ridiculous food commercial. Oh, is it Dixon sauce? Oh, I can't. Oh, I'm gonna. Whatever. Pogo's the corn dog, right? Pogo brand corn dogs. I seriously, Butterfly, me too. I need to. I'm gonna need to make dinner too. Everything sounds good right now. I'll have some chicken, some ribs, a side of pulled pork quesadillas. I need some greens, some type of vegetables for good measure. I guess that's where my side salad comes. Oh, Butterfly, I hope things continue to be awesome. I can smell those quesadillas now. Oh, how do I need to adjust that boob shape? I'll figure it out. Oh, Jiminy Christmas. All right, all this food talk is gonna cause me a hypoglycemic episode. My stomach is going crazy. I've got gremlins in there. There'll be gremlins in those dark holes. Let's see here. Maybe on Wednesday we'll start something new. What do we want to start? Or actually, we should circle back. Oh, that's punny. To the mock-up for this notion for the hoop skirt that has my hula hoop attached. So I think for the beginning, we'll just keep it super simple. Just be able to attach one hoop. Thinking to do the waist out of the metal boning because I might need some structure for the weight for the side sections to come off. It would be nice to use the sew-on boning, but I think I might need more structure. So maybe I'll use the plastic German boning. And then figure out what the closures. Maybe I can find some little magnets floating around so that the hula hoop can be on the little loops with a magnet closure, so when I pull it or kick it or whatever, it just comes undone. That's what I'm thinking of, because there's no point in me getting all of the directions and all of this, that, and the other thing before we get there. You have a great night too, Jess. So long. Now we're just being bad jokes. Have fun, honey. Find that batting. I've been told that Mean Phoenix needs to say, find the batting. Find the backing. The batting backing. What? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep stitching. At least this is gonna be super swirly and fun. I hope I have enough now. Ruffles on the floor. I won't know until we get there. If we will stitch more, I don't know. I'll be great, 'cause you all stitch great. Wanna stitch with you. Oh yeah, yep, butterfly. Good night, Jess. Rest and catch up. Catch up with yourself. I know. I don't know. I don't know how that late you and William that you those in the late night crew streaming every day. I try to I don't. Oh, that's right. I don't know how you do that with that your day job, but oh, and I don't have a job that's got like a summer break or anything. Oh, wouldn't that be great? To just have a summer break where I could just sew and hula hoop and do different things for 2 months. I need a summer holiday. But, oh well, not currently. That's fine. At least we have cute things. Now I wish this ruffle was longer. Phoenix, you are. This is. Oh, that's right. It's Sunday. It's the Stitch and Bitch, and I am filled with the bitchin' and the piss and vinegar. And okay, you're really going to make dinner. All right. It's really, really happening now. I am really, really gonna keep on stitching this ruffle to the floor now. I am a sensitive artist. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I decided to not add the extra ribbon and different doodads. I just want this project to be done, but I wanted the cute little top to go. Okay, Phoenix, stop grumping about it. You're just gonna have to do the full bust adjustment. Maybe you can just add onto that front curve section because the darts seemed fine. I don't know. Actually, I do know. Let me see. I think I need to. Give me 30 seconds. Can I put my be right back screen on? I need to actually, like, put. Oh, where am I? Studio. I need to give myself a quick second here. There are cats. Here, look at cats for a second. No, that's not it. Oh, wrong overlay. Alright. I'll be right back. Yeah. If I was going to be gone that long, I should have just ended the show. Jesus. Oh. Lost all the chat. All right. That was a terrible way to end the show, but I should have just ended. All right. Thanks everybody for sticking around. It was kind of a funny little shit show, but it's been great. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. And I'll be back on Wednesday at 3. Thanks everybody. Wow, I've been all over the place. I'm just going to hit the end stream button because that was too much. All right. Thanks everybody. Bye.